The story you'll be talking about in the morning. You've heard the allegations. Now see it for yourself.
More step forward and see what happens.
CBS 4 Undercover.
Did he steal your money? Did he, have sex with your wife? What?
I-Team investigator Mike Kirsch blows the lid on potential police station intimidation. Now, live, this is CBS 4 News at 11.
We sent undercover cameras into dozens of police stations.
We wanted to find out how people would be treated and what the procedures are for filing complaints against police officers.
I-Team investigator Mike Kirsch is here now with his investigation into what some might consider police station intimidation. Mike.
Well, Maggie Robb, this whole thing started when one resident told us what happened to her when she tried to file a complaint. There was no complaint form. She had to deal directly with a police officer, which can lead some people to feel a bit intimidated. We've since discovered that most South Florida police departments don't have complaint forms, even though many other departments around the country do.
If you ever need a friendly police department where you can file a complaint against a police officer, this is a model police department for you. I'm told complaint forms have been the norm here for the last 17 years. Complaint forms for any citizen, because complaint forms, after all, are the recommended policy of the International Association of Chiefs of Police.
This is also the complaint form.
We want to be trustworthy, and to be trustworthy, you have to get the trust of the citizens.
It seems like it's a pretty painless process for the public here to come in, grab a complaint form, and there's...
That's correct. Anybody that wants one, they're available to them.
Police departments around the country, like here in Tallahassee, give citizens police complaint forms all the time, no questions asked. But walk into a police station in South Florida trying to find out how to file a complaint and watch what happens.
Yeah, I wanted to find out how to file a complaint against an officer. I just wanted to find out how to do it. You guys have a form or something that I could take with me?
Well, you gotta tell me first, and then I gotta hear what's going on. You gotta tell me what the complaint is.
Do you have a complaint form that I can fill out or something like that?
Might not be a legitimate complaint.
Who decides that?
I'm trying to help you.
Like, if there's a form, why can't I just take it and leave, right?
No, you don't leave with forms. You tell me what happened, and then I help you from there. Do you have an idea on you?
Why?
You know what? You need to leave.
Why?
I'm gonna tell you one more time, because I can't do this anymore with you. Okay? You're refusing to tell me what you want to do. Okay? You're refusing to tell me who's involved, where it happened, what transpired. You're not cooperating with me one bit.
I was just asking if you guys have a complaint form, or if there's some way for me to contact Internal Affairs.
You can do whatever the hell you want. It's a free country.
Why are you cursing at me?
Where do you live? Where do you live? All right, first of all, so you're not going to tell me where you live, what your name is, or anything like that, right?
I mean, if you're if I have
Are you on medication?
Why would you ask me something like that?
Because you're not answering any of my questions.
So I'm on medication?
I asked you. It's a free country. I can ask you that.
Okay, you're right.
So you're not going to tell me who you are. You're not going to tell me what the problem is. You're not going to identify yourself.
All I asked you was, how do I contact
You said you had a complaint. You said my officers are acting in an inappropriate manner. Leave now. Leave now. Leave now. You better keep walking, son, before you get yourself into some trouble.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
Neither am I. It's a free country. Goodbye. Bye.
Why don't you get out of my face, man?
I'm not in your face. I'm standing. Sidewalk, free country. One more step towards me, see what happens.
I didn't take a step towards you, man.
Take one more step towards me, see what happens.
There's about 3 or 4 blocks south of the driveway.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out how to file a complaint against an officer.
Where does he work at?
I'm saying if he works at this district. We're trying to file.
I'm asking you a question. Where does he work at? He works here at this district. Just try to answer my question. I think you think this is a big conspiracy.
I'm trying to find out how you file a complaint. That's what I'm asking.
If you think you can walk in here and go straight to the director of Metro-Dade Police without telling me any details, you can't do it. And for some reason, you think that. I don't know why. You think it's a big conspiracy that we're going to hide some information about what happened to you? I don't know. Is it a traffic ticket? Is it something that, a discourtesy complaint? What is it? He stole your lunch money? Did he steal your money? Did he, have sex with your wife? What?
I just want to know, how can I go
filing a complaint on the police officer.
Okay, where did the incident happen? What street?
Sir, I'm hearing the complaint now. I'm going to take the complaint. Okay. You got to speak to me so we can discuss this and see what we can do. Okay. Speak to me about it. Where did this happen?
Okay, sir.
Please,
tell you, sir.
Please.
So you're not going to take my complaint?
Yes, I'm trying to. Answer my questions.
Sir, I'm telling you, I really don't want to discuss it. I have a...
Well, I'm going to investigate it.
Okay, so is there any other way I can go about filing this complaint?
You got psychological problems or what?
I find out how to file a complaint against a police officer. You guys got a complaint form or something like that?
It don't work that way.
But so there's not a complaint form that I can just like, there's nothing I can just like get and take and fill out?
That ain't the way it works.
What can I do for you?
I'm trying to find out how to file a complaint against an officer.
Which officer was that be?
I mean, like I just wanted to find out how to do it right now. And that's what I
Well, you can talk to me.
So there's not like a form or something like that? That's the only way to do it?
Yep, 2.5 months, she's almost 10 weeks.
Hey, I'm trying to find out how to file a complaint against an officer.
You want to file a complaint? I didn't know what officer, so I know what sergeant to send this to.
Oh, you guys don't have like a complaint form or something?
No, you have to talk to our sergeant.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out how to file a complaint against an officer. You got like a complaint form?
No, you have to speak to our sergeant first.
Okay, so like there's not like a form or something that...
No.
Okay, there's not like a form or anything like that I can just take?
No.
I was just trying to find out how to file a complaint against an officer.
They'll get a supervisor or you just take a call.
Okay, you guys don't have like a form or something like around here that I can just take?
No,
You guys don't have like a complaint form or anything like that?
A what?
A complaint form?
You have to go through a sergeant first.
So that's the only way to do it is to sit down with the sergeant?
The only way.
Not
You
like a
have to
form
start
you...
there.
No form you can give me?
No, it's not. We don't have a generic form.
No generic form?
No.
Okay.
How to file a complaint against an officer?
You guys have like a form or something?
A form? No, we don't have a form.
And you guys don't have a brochure or how like anything I can read?
There's no brochure. There's nothing like that.
We don't give you a form. Where do you live?
I don't really want to say.
You don't want to say?
No.
Where you going? You want to play hardball? We play hardball. I want ID.
For what?
Because I'm asking you for ID right now. That's why.
Here.
Hand it to me. Hand it to me.
Here.
Hand it to me.
Are you kidding me?
Hand me your ID.
Here.
I said,
he's giving it to you.
Hand me your ID.
Are you kidding me?
Hand me your ID.
Is this some...
What are you doing here? This is very
I came to ask you how to file a complaint.
Right, and this is very suspicious here.
Asking how to file a complaint is
You're doing
suspicious.
Why don't you shut up?
I say this is very suspicious that you could pull in here at this time of night. He comes over
8 o'clock.
You're constantly butting in.
I'm constantly butting in.
Sir, I would like to leave.
I would love it, but he's got your driver's license, so you're just going to have to sit.
So are you detaining us? Okay, could I give you a ticket right now for improper backing?
You can do whatever you want to do, I suppose.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that means yes, I guess you're saying, right? And for backing up, correct? Yes?
I was backing up, sir, because I was leaving.
But because I'm a nice guy, okay, I'm going to give you a warning. Is that fair?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Like, there's no way, like, to just write it down on something? Like,
well, first of all, why don't you tell me what happened, and I'll tell you if somebody did something wrong to you.
I mean, like, I feel like I know, like, I mean, if somebody did something wrong, you know.
Maybe not. Sometimes people don't. Some people think that we're not allowed to do certain things, and we are. And sometimes, you know, some guys take it overboard, and they're not allowed to do that.
Right.
You know, I don't know what happened.
Right. Right. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to, like, I don't want to talk.
I tried to help you, but obviously you got issues.
I mean, I don't have issues, man.
The real issue seems to be why can't a complaint form against the police be found seemingly anywhere at South Florida Police Departments?
Is there like just a form that I can just fill out? Is there a form or something? Is there just something I can fill out? You guys don't have like a complaint form or anything?
This
like that?
hidden camera test was carried out by a police abuse watchdog group called the Police Complaint Center. Remarkably, of 38 different police stations tested around South Florida, all but 3 had no police complaint forms.
Is there a form or something? Is there just something I can fill out? You guys don't have like a complaint form or anything like that?
Florida City PD and Homestead PD had them, as did the City of Miami, in 3 languages, English, Spanish, and Creole. But Miami Police Chief John Timoney was in no mood to gloat after hearing about the social skills of some cops.
Why don't you shut up?
And the behavior of other police officers when asked how complaints might be filed against their fellow cops.
Did he, have sex with your wife? What? I have to have some idea.
Your first impression of a police officer is often then the basis of your impression of the entire department.
You got psychological problems or what?
Your job is to explain how you take the complaint and make no judgment, even though you may say this person looks like they just dropped in from Mars. That's not your job.
This is very suspicious here.
Asking how to file a complaint is suspicious.
If a supervisor attempted to not take a complaint or cover up a complaint, we would investigate that supervisor. I guarantee you the discipline would be severe if that supervisor didn't take the report.
You know what? You need to leave.
There was one incident in which the individual went in to file a complaint. After several times asking for a form, being told you're not leaving without a form, he was asked to leave and actually
Leave now.
walked off the property to the point where the officer reached for his gun, put his hand on his gun and said, take a step closer and see what happens.
Really?
How serious is something like that?
I hope it wasn't my police officer. That's very serious. I treat it very serious.
It wasn't yours.
Oh, thank God for that. No, that's not good. I have no idea where it happened, and I don't want to know. But then I'll be publicly criticizing another department. But clearly, that's not good.
One more step towards me, see what happens. Take one more step towards me, see what happens.
In the end, Timoney says cops intimidating citizens alone is bad enough. What's worse is cops denying citizens the very forms on which they need to complain about such behavior. Citizen complaint forms that create a paper trail, so complaints can't possibly be ignored.
I mean, it makes sense to me.
Well, it doesn't make sense to me. And that's not how it's done.
And even worse than that, says Timoney, is when a police department itself doesn't have a complaint form policy to begin with. And that, he says, when you consider the many other departments in the country that do, is not right, and not good for the image of South Florida law enforcement.
I know you guys have like a brotherhood, and I understand.
Oh, you mean like police officers?
Yes. And all I'm saying is,
Let me tell you something.
is there any other way?
Let me explain something to you. Number one, I fully understand there's good cops and there's bad cops. I fully understand there's professional officers and there's some officers that are not professional. I understand that. Okay? So, if you want to discuss your case or not, that's really up to you. I can't make you discuss, your problem with whatever officer you had out here. I just, like you said, it's a brotherhood thing, but don't confuse a brotherhood thing because believe me, I personally know that there's good cops and bad cops, there's professional police officers, and there are some that are not.
Anytime you don't get police departments or other institutions to do what's right.
Well, I just thought there was a complaint form, but if there's not...
Because what's going to happen is you're going to go down the road, you're going to say, I went to Midwest District and spoke to a sergeant, and he was rude, and he didn't give me a form that I could run home and sign. That's not how...
If the agency is not doing it properly, fire the chief. If I'm not doing it properly, fire me.
Go on your way.
Have a wonderful evening,
You
sir.
have a great time, you guys, all right? Watch the football game. You have a good time. Bye-bye.
I just wanted to shake your hand.
Well, I don't shake hand on duty. That's part of my policy, okay?
Okay, thank you.
I will say have a very nice night and evening.
Thank you, sir.
God bless you all.
God bless you and God bless America. Now, as you saw in tonight's report, there were some police officers who were courteous and professional. And by the way, there's no law that requires them to use complaint forms, but national police leaders recommend it. Tomorrow, South Florida's top cops react to what we found and what they're going to do about it. Plus, you be the judge when we show you the undercover video of a racial profiling test. Mike Hirsch, CBS 4 News Tonight.